like to remind you about good sportsmanship.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hometown Cable High School basketball action. Wild Bill Chase in beautiful downtown Ellenburg at the Northern Adirondack High School. Varsity boys game tonight featuring the Bobcats against the visiting Tupper Lake Lumberjacks. We're getting ready to meet the starting lineups from Tupper Lake.
Number 11, Chris Skip.
And it's number 11, Chris Skip. Number 32, Adam Button. Number 20, Paul Pickering. Number 14, Mark Levine. Number 21, Mark Boucher. Now the starting lineup for the Bobcats. J.J. Jubert. J.R. Jubert. Number 14,
DJ McCreelis.
Number 21, DJ McCreelis. Number 22, Brad Manor. And number 24, Travis Belrose. Tonight's officials, Mr. Tim Leary and Mr. Scott Beebe. And it doesn't appear we're going to have any singing of the national anthem, so Tuesday night basketball at Northern Adirondack High School on Hometown Cable. Today the teams have broken out of the huddle. We're getting set to get underway here. Division II battle here in the CVAC, boys varsity basketball action. Tupper Lake against Northern Adirondack on Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network, and that's tipped out of bounds by number 20, Pickering. So the Bobcats will get possession. Bobcats coming off a thrilling victory Friday night here against Saranac Lake. J.R. Jubert hitting a three-pointer to win it with about 4 seconds left. DJ McCreelis moves to his right. He didn't. Last time I was here, he didn't play. I don't know what the reasons were, but he's back in action tonight. Adam Button will inbound the ball to Skiff. Steve Skiff is the coach for Tupper Lake. John Rabbit, who coaches the Bobcats, along with a large contingent of assistant coaches. Tupper Lake moving the ball around, moving into the corner. Pickering goes inside to Button. Button pops a jump shot. It's off the mark. It's off in the hands of Pickering as Belrose was boxing out his man and waiting for the ball to come down. No score as of yet. J.J. Jubert over to McCreelis. McCreelis goes inside to Belrose. Off the glass and in. Belrose underneath. Moving up quickly on Button. Button, he's a big kid here. Skip with the shot, kissing it off the glass. Chris Skip, one of the captains. His brother, who used to play on the team also. Tupper Lake. There's Belrose again in the same spot where he was the last time down the court, but this time he doesn't get it to fall. Shot put up by Tupper Lake. Doesn't go. And Pickering, he gets the rebound, and on the putback, he scores and is foul. Mark Levine put up the initial shot. Pickering will go to the line, try to make it a three-point play. .6:10 on the clock. He does. 5-2 Tupper Lake lead. Rod Bonner, J.R. Jubert, J.J. Jubert, Belrose, and McCreelis still out there for the Cats. McCreelis finds Manor. He's on the baseline. Pops his shot. Uses his body to draw the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot two with 5:58 on the clock. Manor, his first one of two. Rod Bonner sophomore, starting now for the Bobcats. Manor got some good height to him, pretty decent athlete. So some height that John Rabideau has not had in the past few years. Manor adds what you could call a new dimension for Rabideau to deal with. No JV game earlier tonight. I guess Northern Adirondack beat Tupper Lake. The modified game took place over in the elementary school, so you don't know what happened there. Grealish with the steal. Well, he does create the turnover. Oh, Button able to get in that passing lane. And then his pass down the court goes out of bounds, out of the reach of, I think it was Pickering. And the Bobcats get the ball back. J.J. Hubert trying to force the ball in there. Frankie Woodard is in the game now. Hubert's out. Hubert saw the man open, but Button was hustling back, so I don't know if you can really fault him for making that pass. The man was open, but Button closed the gap. Oh, nice drive to the basket by Manor. J.R. Hubert on the putback. Makes it a 6-5 game. Bobcats on top. And Belrose steps in the passing lane there. And he steals the ball away. Woodward gives it to J.J. Hubert. Hubert pumps, pops, doesn't go. Manor had it. And then he tried to gain control. Got tied up with McCreelis, and then the ball went out of bounds. 4:39 on the clock here in the first quarter. Bobcats come in. Oh, there's a reach-in called on McCreelis, and I was about to say the Bobcats come into tonight's contest with a 2-0 record, with victories over Mariah and Saranac Lake. Tupper Lake, there are a total of 3-1 overall. Tupper Lake comes in at 1-1. I believe they've played actually 6 games. Must have been involved in a couple tournaments. They're 3-3 overall, if I read the paper correctly. Skip from way out, hits the three-pointer. He was on the NAC. That's located right over there in front of the Bobcat bench. And nothing but net, and it's 8-6. He was a good 4 or 5 feet beyond the three-point arc. Manor, he won the muscle, or the fight underneath. It doesn't go, but LaFountain is there. We're all tied up. Josh LaFountain is in the ball game. Creelis is out. J.J. Hubert back in. Belrose must be out too, I guess. Yep. I don't see him on the bench over there. Skip now with the ball. Swings it over to Levine. Pickering goes all the way back to the other side to inside the Button. Button driving the lane and scores. 10-8, Tupper Lake. And I watched Belrose must have went out and get a drink or something. He's back. Frankie Woodward inside to Josh LaFountain. LaFountain, that's blocked. Manor on the putback. Manor has had several chances here in the early going and unable to really get it on track thus far. Bouchard gives it to Skip. He loses off his foot, but it comes right to his Pickering, and then he was up in the air and passing the ball away. Now Frankie Woodard. The ball is picked off by Skiff. Skiff off balance and lays it up and in. He's a little unorthodox. Maybe he does shoot the ball, but he does get the job done. Woodward, three-pointer. Nope. And Woodward following up his own shot. And the foul is on at 32, I believe, Adam Button. Woodward now out of the game. 2:23 on the clock. Mike Sorrell to come back in, or to come in for the first time. He's replacing Brad Manor. Brad Manor, get on track there. He's been playing a rather decent game, just not scoring the points. And now, 3-point foul shot. Juber, he was way out there. He'll go to the line to shoot 3 with 2:18 on the clock. 3 team fouls now on Tupper Lake. That's 2 against Pickering. So Skiff, that's Coach Skiff, is forced to go to his bench. He's only got 9 Bob players with him tonight, and his NAC counters with a bench of now 8. So Joubert will shoot 3 3-pointers, or 3 foul shots. 12-9 now. It's got 2 shots left. Tupper Lake on top. Both teams, well, they're playing pretty similar in that their big men have been able to do somewhat of a job on the boards, and then the scorers are scoring, and then their defense for both teams is creating turnovers. So 3 in a row for Joubert, 12-11. That's the 3-pointer the hard way. And there's a pass from Bouchard to nobody, and out of bounds. Well, the Bobcats get the ball back. Wow, LaFountain from downtown hits a 3-pointer. LaFountain, I didn't know that he was a 3-point shooter. And he makes it 14-12. Bobcats down under 2 minutes left here in the quarter. Number 33 is in the game. Santier, shot put up, doesn't go. Joubert had the position on Bouchard. And he got the rebound. McCreelis, outside the arc, drives, looking for the cutting Joubert. Levine or Bouchard got a hand in there. And there's a hand on the inbounds pass. That was Levine. Skip picked up the loose ball. Moves to his right. Drives. Pops a shot. Doesn't go. Rolls in and around the rim. 14-12 the score still. First quarter action here. Hometown Cable High School basketball. Well, Felton feeling it tonight. He's hit 2 in a row. 16-12. He hit that 3-pointer and said, hey, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Jeff Rock looking to come in for the Bobcats. We're down under a minute in the first quarter. Santrier. They move the ball around. Buttons inside. They kick it out to Skiff. Skiff not afraid to throw up the 3-pointer from anywhere. Moves to his left. Quick move to the right. Rebound. Bobcats had it, but Skiff is there to pick up the garbage points. 16-14. A couple times now we've seen the Cats grab it. Sorrell, he set the pick. Inside the arc. DJ McCreelis finds Sorrell. Sorrell pops a shot, and that goes off the baseline. Well, they're getting some scoring from the bench here tonight, the Bobcats, and right now with 10 seconds left, have a 4-point lead in the first quarter. Well, Rabbito's got to be happy with that. Santry, that's too late. Tupper Lake not aware of how much time probably on the clock. And after 1 quarter of play, Northern Adirondack 18, the Tupper Lake Lumberjacks 14. We'll stay tuned here for at least a little bit of cheerleading action. Short and sweet. That's the way we like to see it. We'll be back with a second quarter action. Kerry Skiff with the ball on the inbounds for second quarter underway. Bill Chase for Hometown Cable. Skiff driving on the handoff from Button. And fouled. Doesn't make the basket. He's on the line to shoot too. Well, part of the reason I could come to the ball game tonight, I figured the bearded cheerleader from Tupper Lake was going to be here to spell out Tupper, and we got Corey Schutz leading the way of the student body here early going of this basketball season, spelling out Bobcats, and they just got done spelling it out. I don't know. I don't think it was Corey though Schutz leading the way that time, but student body has gotten into it. I thought we might see a confrontation between the man from Tupper and the NAC student body, but I guess that's not going to develop because the man from Tupper, the bearded lumberjack, he's not here. Foul, reach in. 14 fouls on both now. That's the first on Skiff. DJ McCreelis, LaFountain, Jeff Rock, Mike Sorrell, LaFountain. 3 in a row for him. Moves around Button and scores. And Jubert, all J.R. Jubert start. And Skiff is fouled. He doesn't make the points. He'll go to the line to shoot too. Very good foul shooting. Foul shooter. Travis Belrose returns. Well, the Fountain has 6 points here already. I believe it's, hit the three-pointer. He's up to 7 points. He's got 7 on the last 9 for the Bobcats. And Skiff only hits 1 of 2, 2017. Second quarter. Pivotal Division II contest. Skiff with the quick hands gets them into that passing lane. And they missed the layup. And Belrose comes down with the ball. Belrose running the floor now. And Coach Skiff over there is having a fit about something. And they save it right into the arms of LaFountain, and he hits another one. Josh LaFountain is hitting it tonight. And Chris Skiff decides to talk to Scott Beebe on the way up, asking him, hey, how do you like this weather? Pretty warm out there tonight. 45-degree weather in Lime Mountain today. 22-17. And number 45, who's that? Seth Radomir. He's in the game for Tupper Lake. Travis Belrose, three-pointer doesn't go. And Radomir gets the rebound. Bouchard with the ball. Also out there is Levine and Santry. Bouchard. Is it Boucher? I guess it's Boucher, not Bouchard. Moving the ball around. They look to go inside, but LaFountain is getting the job done here, both defensively and offensively. Well, offensively and now defensively. He stuck the hand in there. That caused the shot clock violation. A great job defensively there by the Bobcats. Jeff Rock out of the game. Mike Sorrell out. J.R. Gilbert and Brad Manor back in the game. Brad Manor. Manor wanted the ball. He got it. Goes over the top to Gilbert. J.R. with J.J. J.J. driving. Gives the ball to LaFountain. LaFountain. Oh, he missed one. And a loose ball picked up by Skip. Bouchard. Into Radomir. Blocked by LaFountain. LaFountain. That's his second great defensive play here. They ain't gonna be able to take that guy out of the game. He's hit 4 out of 5 jump shots. Made 2 defensive plays. Long 3-pointers. Good. And Gilbert says, hey, you want to shoot from NAC? Mark on the floor? That's what he did, and he just did. He was skipped right down him, and from the NAC mark on the floor here, my right. It's a 3-pointer, makes it 25-17 Bobcats. Moved out to an 8-point lead with 4:42 on the clock. Well, timeout was called by Tupper Lake, and now they're back on the attack. Button back in the game. Bounce pass to the cutting Levine. But he can't convert. Nice pass there from Button. Rod Manor finds the open J.R. Jubert. And he hits the jump shot. That's not J.R. That's J.J. Excuse me, I bet you I've been mixing them up. Oh well. He hits a jump shot. Everything falling for the Cats here. Broadmoner gets over there and fouls Skiff. Cats got a 10-point lead, 4:05 on the clock here in the first half. Timeout now called by the Bobcats. It's only a 20-second one. Okay, timeout's over. We're back. Today's the 15th of December, and we had 45 to 50 degree weather around the area. Can you believe it? No snow on the ground. Skiff hits the first one of 2. And there ain't a snowstorm in the forecast either for the next 4 or 5 days anyways. Appears we're going to have a green Christmas up here in the North Country. Belrose, double dribble. And that's a turnover, 27-19. I washed my van today. Worked out the hose and washed off the salt they used on the roads up in Malone Lime Mountain area. I watched Belrose almost take the ball away, but Tupper Lake able to get it back. Bouchard. Levine now. Or is it the other way around? Skip moves to his right. Pops a jump shot. And Levine run down the rebound. And they had almost another shot clock violation. Skip looking to try and do it all by himself. And Button picks up a foul under the defense. As Brad Manor had the ball in his hands. That makes 5 team fouls against the Button. The foul was on? Thought so. 2:42. Oh, he's 32. That shot fell in. I don't know who took it. 29-19. Bobcats 10-point lead again. They are on fire here in the first half. Radomir, his shot doesn't go. Brad Manor, he gets there. Right behind him is J.R. Jubert. Jubert now with the ball. Frankie Woodard in the game. Woodard swings it over here to Belrose. Belrose puts the ball on the floor, finds Manor in the middle. Manor drives to the hoop. Button fell down. Manor put it back up. Sorrell now. Can't get it to go. Rattles around the rim. 3 attempts there by the Cats. They don't come away with no points. They still have the 10-point lead. Driving the baseline. And it looks like Tried to force something inside to Radomir. Tupper Lake lost it. Frankie Woodard moves to his right, bounce pass to J.R. Joubert. Three-pointer is good. 32-19. Joubert has hit 2 3-pointers here in his second quarter. Bobcats pulling away here in the first half. It's Chris Skiff. He can light it up. Oh, he's off the mark on that one. He was outside the arc. And Cats have appeared to have gotten into their heads a little bit. Tupper Lake, that is. Frustration has sort of settled in over on the Tupper Lake side. Button, Skiff, showing their displeasure. Woodard. For LaFountain. LaFountain back in. He has 9 points. Shot put up by Rock. Tap kept alive. Brad Manor going to get called for steps. He took a little extra one there. Foots. And John Rabideau saying, nope, I don't agree with that one. I don't know. Looked like the pivot foot was sliding. Radomir's out. Tupper Lake down by 13 here with a minute left in the first half. Jeff Rock, J.R. Joubert, LaFountain inside the lone. Pickering in a great position, and the Bobcats sort of got caught defensively, and he scores. Make it 32-21. Rod Manor inside to LaFountain. LaFountain turns, pops, and scores. LaFountain is 5 for 6 from the field here. 11 points in his first half. (34-21). Blocked by J.R. Joubert. Timing that perfectly. Levine trying to get the shot off, but Joubert pops a shot, now hits the jumper, a three-pointer. There's a dagger, so to speak. Joubert with the block, then hits the three-pointer to close out the half. A very impressive first half here by the Northern Adirondack Bobcats. They have a commanding 16-point lead, 37-21. Bobcat basketball on Hometown Cable. Second half action will be after both teams get their breaks. Well, a lot of things going right for the Bobcats tonight. Up on top of the Tupper Lake Lumberjacks here after one half of play, 37-21. DJ McGrillis starts off the second half, missing a shot, and was rebounded by Boucher. Steve Chris gets it up, Boucher cutting to the basket. He doesn't convert, and Belrose comes up with a rebound. Bobcats offensively in that first half were led by J.R. Joubert, who had 14 points. 9 of them in the second quarter, all on the result of three-pointers. Belrose following it up, kissing it off the gloss. Makes it 39-21. Joubert was supported by the offense of Josh LaFountain. Whoa, and J.J. Joubert just steps in front of that pass from Button to Skiff. Drives, pops, gets Button to commit, and connects. 20-point lead now, 41-21. Beautiful play there by J. Joubert. Pickering hands off to Skiff, driving, pops a shot. He can't convert. Brad Manor with the rebound. Manor, the two Jouberts, McCreelis, Belrose start out here in the second half. Adam Button, Pickering, Skiff, McCreelis driving the baseline, finds Manor cutting to the basket. Manor having his problems just finishing off plays tonight, but it'll come, it'll come. Boucher is out there also with Levine. Button drives to his left, puts it up and scores. LaFountain hit 5 of 6 in the first half. Made a couple great defensive plays also. Bobcats went on a run in that second quarter. And it'll be Tupper Lake's job to try and, we got blood, I believe, on Button. We got a timeout, officials timeout. 6:03 on the clock. And they're going to have to put in a replacement. Tupper Lake only scored 7 points in that second quarter. Trying to finish my train of thought. Belrose wide open. He didn't realize, I don't think, how wide open he was and nobody around him. He would have went the other way. There's a reach-in foul. Joubert reaching in from behind. That's Joubert's second foul of the night. Nobody from either team really in any foul trouble. Mark Levine going out. Santry inbounds. Who came in for Levine? Number 24, Kelly Baker. Pickering in the corner. Picked off by Belrose. His bounce pass doesn't get through. Belrose with the steal. Joubert, or J.J. Joubert, finds the cutting Belrose, puts it up and in. I'm picking it. .25. Baker with the ball. Boucher goes to Pickering. Pickering looking for Santry underneath. Brad Maynard leaning on him. And Santry here losing the ball out of bounds. Button, though, has stopped the blood from flowing. He's back in. Brad Maynard's out. Josh LaFountain back in. LaFountain. See if he can pick up where he left off in that first half. Great shooting he had there. Belrose to the basket. Get some good looks. I mean, this lead, as commanding as it is 18 points. If the Cats would have hit some of them baskets like that. And offensive. Called on Skiff. Goes over to his father, find out what he thought of that. The Skiffs, they've been known to battle amongst themselves, let alone with the other team. That's a highlight, or an entertaining sidebar, I guess, here taking place. Boucher to Baker. Baker moves to his left. Got the long arms of J.R. Joubert around him. Here's the ball to Skiff. Coach Skiff yells motion. Baker back to Bouchard. It goes inside a Button. Pickering can't get the rebound. Josh LaFountain filling in nicely. Gets the rebound. McCreelis tried to dish it off to Travis Belrose. Button fell down. Button says, at least I didn't get knocked down this much in a football game during the fall '98 season. I've been to the floor a couple times. First team all-star for a defensive or offensive team for CVAC high school football. Woodward in the game, almost stripped it away from Bouchard. Skiff driving and scores. 43-27. Nice drive there by Skiff. Thank you. Lost my sheet. Got some help from one of these NAC fans. J.R. Joubert, a little bit off the mark. That should be NAC ball. Well, Woodward makes sure it is, and running it down before it went out of bounds. Tupper Lake. I don't know if they've recovered from the bus ride yet. Down by 16 still here in the third quarter. Belrose over Button. That doesn't go. I have to say that's another good look to the basket. Boucher losing the ball to Woodward, but they say it's a reach-in. Surely looked like he stripped him. Wide open, that's short. Also the feet of Pickering. Then he got it under control. The give back from Skip. Puts it up, doesn't go. Joubert with the rebound. J.R. Joubert. To Manor in the corner. Goes over the top of Woodward. Ball's out of bounds in front of the scoring table. Button tried to go by Brad Manor. Comes up a little short, and J.R. Joubert's there to scoop up the rebound. Joubert being watched by Skip. Gets it to J. Joubert. Joubert inside to Manor. Manor will go to the line. Button got a half a second late. Has to foul him. Stops him from scoring, but that'll give Button at least 2 or 3 fouls. 3 now that I'm pretty sure of. Manor, I think, is about to be replaced, though. Threw that errant pass to Woodward, and DJ McGrealis came off the bench. Bill, I'm surprised. A little bit of surprise there. J.R. Joubert's out. Travis Belrose. Fountain, Woodward, DJ McGrealis with Manor. Manor hits 1 of 2. It's a 44-27 ball game. I haven't seen no sign yet from Tupper Lake that they are going to cut into this lead. Steal there by McGrealis. Belrose in the corner, goes out to McGrealis. Manor with the ball. Manor. Oh, alley-oop to LaFountain. LaFountain with a nice move. Oh, he misses. Manor had it in his hand for half a second. Pickering with a nice move. Gets it back out to Chris, or Skiff. Skiff with a bounce and a skip and a hop and a jump from Skiff, and he scores. 44-29. Travis Belrose, 3-pointer, doesn't go. Boucher. Tapped it, and Button surrounded that ball like a fumble. Now Boucher here. Baker, over to Skip. Skip driving. Comes up short. I think someone tapped it. Now we got a foul. Probably going to be on Button. That'll be his 4th, if it is. That's his 4th foul, and he throws his hand down in disgust with the official. Button, he's what you'd call an aircraft carrier there underneath the basket. Wide body, tall, pretty good height on him. And now he's gone. His 5th foul. wasn't happy with the fourth foul, and then he just fouled out of the ball game. Not a real smart move. 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Without their big man, Tupper Lake, big man, gonna have to go the rest of the way without Button. 10 seconds, 9. Well, Fountain driving, baseline. Ooh, Skip getting up there, blocking that shot. Great play. Final shot's off, and it goes wide. Pickering taking that shot. The Cats, they're up by 16 at the half. They're up by 15 after 3 complete quarters. 44-29 over the Lumberjacks. Fourth quarter underway. Wild Bill Chase here for Hometown Cable. Cats up by 15. High school basketball action. Manor stepping in there with that left hand. Makes a nice play defensively. I like what I've seen out of Broadmoor tonight, but it's been a little off rhythm on the offensive end. Fountain, who was 5 of 6 in the first half, has yet to score any points here in his second half. He's gone 0 for 3 here. Skip now with the ball to Baker. Radomir going to get some action as Button is fouled out. 3-pointer by Baker. Boucher doesn't go. Far out there. 3-pointer by Skip. That doesn't go. McCreelis almost stealing it. And now Skip driving in there. But doesn't score, but draws the foul. And first one on number 11, the Fountain. Third team foul against the Cats this half. Lumberjacks have 5 team fouls. Skiff on the line. It's almost like giving up guaranteed points here. Almost. Skiff has been off the mark. Once the Cats moved out into the lead they had in the second quarter, they've got him off rhythm, so to speak. And I said it earlier, I think that the Bobcats gotten into their heads a little bit, and he misses 2. Radomir can't control the rebound. J.R. Joubert hustling, gets the ball under control for the Bobcats. Joubert, a crossover, stutter step, and the block by Radomir. Belrose, whoa, what a play there. Belrose and Joubert keep the ball alive for NAC. Belrose, what a quick move to the basket and scores. With the reverse layup, a pretty play there by Travis Belrose. Took charge. Travis, I'm going to take charge, Belrose. Skip from downtown, hits it. 46-32, 14-point game. Cats' next opponent will be Seton Friday night down in beautiful downtown Plattsburgh. Boucher getting a hand in it, knocking it out of bounds. J.J. Joubert returns. Frankie Woodward out. 6:05 on the clock here in regulation. Cats up by 14. Radomir, big guy, but what he's got for stamina. He's out. Belrose driving to his right. J.R. Joubert, no, Broadmoor on the putback. Manor, I believe that's his first couple of points of the game. Skip. Knocking over McCreelis. And a foul is on J.J. Joubert. The NAC side, fans don't like that. Fouls on the floor. 4th team foul against the Bobcats. Pickering. Bounce pass to Skip in the corner. 3-pointer. Boucher getting the rebound and puts it back up and in. 48-34. Cats. J.R. Jubert. His 3-pointer doesn't go. Bean ran down the rebound. Somehow got there. Boucher, Baker. Skip comes over to the right. Gives it to Boucher. His 3-pointer. It's off the mark. Baker taps it right into the arms of Travis Belrose. Down under 5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Basketball on Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network here in Clinton County. Hometown Cable covering Bobcats from northeastern Clinton. The Eagles from Chase. Now Jubert with a little underhand scoop shot. That makes it 50-34. Got it back. Needs to call a timeout. Trying to open up the game was Tupper Lake, but the Bobcats just keeping that double-digit lead intact. 4:18 on the clock. Skip now, an inbounds play. Let's give it to Pickering. Pickering fakes, pumps, scores. Now they're going to bring the full court press. Well, I think they wanted to, but Coach Skip, he ain't too happy with what they came out of the huddle with. There's a stutter step. 50-36. Girls varsity travels to Tupper Lake tomorrow. And then they host Seton Saturday afternoon here at NAC. And next week it's the Bobcats and Cougars. I believe the boys and girls tangling in regular season play. There's the pass to Boucher, and he didn't expect it. Somehow able to maintain control. He got it to Levine. His shot's off the mark. Sorrell running the floor. Taps to Jubert and scores. He just tapped it in the air and enabled Jubert to get there. The presence of mind to put a little air under the ball. Jubert got to it in time. Skip, his 3-pointer's off the mark. He hasn't shot that great from the 3-point line. He leans in. Foul called. NAC people don't like that foul. We got a timeout. 3:19 on the clock. 32-36. Guess we'll show you one more round of cheerleading. We were saying that Skip hasn't shot that great. He hit that 3-pointer from the NAC that's in front of the Bobcat bench over there near the sideline. And I don't know if he's hit a 3-pointer since then. Maybe one. He's shooting like maybe 2 for 10. Manor running the floor. And Boucher hustling back to get into the passing lane. Manor was looking for Belrose underneath to his right. Very impressive game here thus far for Northern Adirondack. The best so far of the year. He's sending a message to the Division II people. Belrose a no-look pass to Broad Manor. Manor scores. Make it 54-38. Skiff, watched by Joubert on the baseline. A three-pointer hit by Levine. Full court press. Bobcats break the press. Over the top. Pull up. Gonna play the clock game now. 54-41. Skiff almost with the steal. J.R. Joubert hanging on. Brad Manor. Oh! Manor, he couldn't get on track to put in a shot to save his life in the first half. Well, he's scored 6 points here now. And that one was, well, a Hail Mary, throw it up there and hope it goes in. It did. Skiff hits the jump shot. 56-43. And a foul call on Pickering. Let's zoom in and show you. Well, we got to watch the antics of Coach Steve Skiff. Well, you surely can't fault this on the officials. Running the floor. Actually, that's something they haven't seen him do yet tonight. Down to 11-point game. Steele. Boucher driving. Joubert draws the offensive foul. And Coach Skiff, I guess, agrees with that one. 1:31 on the clock, no basket. Timeout called. John Rabbit, who's sensing that this possibly could be getting away from his team. 131, 56-45. Bobcats still maintaining a double-digit lead. Bobcat basketball on Hometown Cable. Okay, the Bobcats, they call the timeout. They're back. They're looking to wind this on down. That's out of bounds off in Belrose. Tupper Lake, I don't know. Is it a little... The surge may be a little late. Playing some of their best basketball of the game. And Pickering just hit the jump shot, and it's down into single digits, and it hasn't been that way. Well, Skip with the steal, pops the shot, and scores. 56-49, we're in a ball game here, folks. Melrose, Joubert, the McCreeless, Manor, and the other Joubert, JR and JJ. That's the man you want to put on the line is JR. He's going to shoot a 1-and-1. Timeout called. 56-49. Down to a 7-point lead. Once was as high as 18. Hometown Cable basketball here at Northern Adirondack High School. And Coach Skip sending in the full court press. It's paying off with big dividends here. Joubert though, shoot the 1-and-1. And somebody called a timeout. I believe it was Tupper Lake. So we got a back-to-back timeouts. 49 seconds left in regulation. 7-point lead for NAC. right, Manor on the line. Not Manor. J.R. Joubert. From behind J.R. Joubert and Brad Manor look a lot alike. They're both tall and lanky. Guess I should look at the numbers or something. Joubert hits the first one of the 101. That's a key basket. Makes it an 8-point game. Down and back up to 9-point lead. Tupper Lake's going to look for the three-pointer here quickly. Skiff driving. Don't want to draw the foul. An offensive foul called. Does the basket count? I'm not sure. No, 40 seconds. Levine. Flagrant foul, if you ask my opinion, but nobody asking me. 32 seconds. Coach Skiff, he got the ball after that scramble. Somebody's going to the line for NAC. And he's holding on to it, so they give him an opportunity to voice his opinion to the referee, Tim Leary. J.R. Joubert will shoot another 1-and-1. And Joubert, 32 seconds left, pretty much gonna, if he can hit both of these, gonna put it out of reach for Tupper Lake. Tupper Lake coming with a late surge here, brought it down to single digits. Say shooting 2. Well, they're in the double bonus, that's why. And he hits one. Up to a 10-point game again. Bobcats with a very impressive outing here tonight. 59-49, they have the lead, 32 seconds. Getting it done offensively. Joubert getting his points. And then people like Josh LaFountain and Travis Belrose and Mike Sorrell and Brad Manor pitching in. Skiff's three-pointer doesn't go. Underneath the basket, Levine converts. Belrose on the inbound pass, losing it to Skiff, stripped away. Steps across the three-point line, he buries it. 60-54. Pickering pushing Joubert from behind, 6 seconds on the clock. So Tupper Lake with this late surge, looking to make it close. I think Skiff is going to second guess himself from the bench and wishing that he would have brought it in the full court press a lot earlier. And then the Bobcats, I don't know, they just appeared to figure they had the big lead. Somebody fouled out over there? I believe so. Pickering has fouled out. That's the second Tupper Lake player to foul out tonight. Button fouled out with 10 seconds left in the third quarter. With 6 seconds left here in the fourth, they are without Pickering. So they're down to 2 guys on the bench that they can use. 6 seconds on the clock. Bobcats with a 6-point lead. And J.J. Joubert on the line to shoot 2 foul shots. It's good. Bobcats are going to improve to 3-0 in Division II and in the Champlain Valley Athletic Conference for boys basketball. Like I said earlier, their next opponent will be Friday night against Seton down at Seton Catholic High School. 62-54. The Cats. Three-pointer put up by Levine doesn't go, and the Cats with a very big win here at Northern Adirondack. Had 3 home games, and they're undefeated at home in regular season play. They go 3-0. Wild Bill Chase for Hometown Cable. We hope you enjoyed this game. Well, we got 10 more days before Christmas, guys. Get your shopping done. And let's hope the weather stays warm and the roads stay clear. So once again, Wild Bill Chase for Hometown Cable. Wishing everybody a good night and drive careful.